Hello everyone, I wanted to go live. I'm probably going to go live in one of the groups, but I don't want to have to repeat the same thing again because I want to put it up on my other platform. So I'll make a video in Facebook as well. So happy full moon in Libra. I just did the meditation video and it's about peace, calm, and mental balance, right? So we want to bring that calm to our mind and body because we've been through a lot for the last couple weeks. And for us that's been more aware, we've been thinking about everything from December, right? And others from maybe January or February. So now we're in April. We're in this super full moon of Libra, and we want to play with our crystals. We want to put them out. I have this one right here, crystal, and I like it because you can use it as a wand, right? All right, and look how beautiful that is. I want to play with it in the sunlight. I don't want to drop it by accident. I don't want to have butterfingers. Right, look at that. Right, and then the selenite, you can use it to clear anything. This is one of my favorite one of my first ones. So I really like this one, and I place it on my table a lot when I do my card readings, and I also have it for energy work. It's one of my favorite ones. It can cleanse any other crystal, and you don't need to cleanse it. But I like to put it in the sunlight, and then the crystal will get to the clear quartz. Okay, so Libra is associated with the heart chakra, and so is Taurus, but we're in the full moon of Libra, the full super moon, right? The full pink moon. And this is the growth moon, the moon of growth. And we got to ask ourselves, how are we growing, and how can we utilize our crystals, right, to help us in our energy work to grow more in peace and calm and abundance and clear mind. We need that peace, calm, and that mental clarity in order to manifest other things. So under this full moon, it's an air sign, so we're gonna like pull in all this chi, all this air, all this energy, right? And what crystals can we work with? I always tell people, if you don't have a whole bunch of crystals and you want to work on your 7 chakras, get a clear quartz, any kind of little clear quartz. And the tumble ones are really good to have because they can break, but they're more like a little sturdy, right? So we have that. With Libra, the stones associated is Ametrine, and I hope I don't butch this, but I'll type it up. Ametrine, Lapis lazuli, Heliotrope. And I said this so good when I was writing it down. Tourmaline is a good one, and the birthstone is Opal for Libra, and the crystal is emerald. So they always show Gemini as emerald. Maybe that's, and I looked it up, and Gemini is any kind of chalcedony. Am I saying that right? Chalcedony. We're gonna go with that. And any kind of agate, and I love agate. I especially love the green agate. So that's for Gemini's crystal, birth crystal. But Libra's crystal is emerald, which is about love, patience, and cooperation. And that fits Libra so well because Libra is known as the diplomat of the 12 zodiac signs, right? And there's a debate of the 13, but let's just work with that 12, okay? So the emerald is about that love and patience. And I think of emerald, I think of the yogic teaching of the heart chakra being green, right? Now fitting, I'm wearing green today. I wasn't even looking deep into it, but somewhere back there in the mind, it was telling me wear that green. But the lapis lazuli, I have a lapis lazuli. And the lapis lazuli is so powerful because it's been used in the ancient world in paintings as a form of currency, spiritual. It's used in spiritual healing and practices, right? The lapis lazuli also in combination with the blue lotus. So it's a very beautiful stone. So a lot of people don't really mention a lot about the Ametrine, or the Heliotrope. That's not mentioned a lot. The Tourmaline is, the Opal is, the Lapis lazuli is, and of course emerald. I mean, if you can have an emerald, that's great, right? That's a great stone to work with for Libra. So even if you're not a Libra and you resonate on the frequency of that stone, these are good stones to put out tonight under this particular full moon in Libra. But you can put out any of your stones for cleansing. But these are just some special attention stones. Okay. Now, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are all air signs. So the air signs can strongly benefit from this full moon. And if you have a rising sign, a moon sign in an air sign, and a north node in an air sign, you can really pull in on this full moon. But everyone can benefit from the full moon. It's so funny. I remember talking to someone and they're like, I don't really do good under a Pisces moon or some kind of moon. They're like, I don't really do good under that moon. And that, don't know, we didn't go into detail on why, but it's so important to really master all the 12 zodiac signs and see through journaling, you know, if you feel like you don't resonate with a particular type of moon, whether it be full moon, new moon, and what the actual zodiac sign is, that needs some investigating on why that is. Okay, so let's get to some stuff that I want to throw out at you guys. For this particular full moon, the pink opal stone is a great one to work with. It's a pink moon. Yes, it's a pink moon. It's the growth moon. It's the seed moon, because everything is growing right now, right? So whatever is growing right now that you feel is a plant or an herb that is special to you, then that you can grow, you connect with that herb, you can plant it. A lot of people are planting herbs right now. That's really good. So the blue opal stone is a great one to work with. Blue kyanite wand is a good one to work with. If you don't have that, you can use your crystal quartz, and you can always use selenite. Okay, and I'll get to the zodiac after that. Let me see. Clear crystal. The clear crystal, the reason why I mentioned clear crystal, you can use it on all your chakras, but also the clear crystal or the clear quartz, it amplifies any energy and any intention that you're setting. Okay, the clear quartz amplifies any energy that you're trying to work with, the heart chakra, and it amplifies that intent of I want to surround myself in self-love, in unconditional love, right? And then you can give love to someone else, right? And especially at this full moon, we want to do that. And the clear quartz also is versatile, right? It's versatile, right? You can use it for any kind of work. It's a clear quartz. So I always say, don't worry about, if you're starting out. And of course, we're in this time right now where we're really trying to figure out how we want to use our money for what and so forth. But you can always use the clear quartz on all the chakras for all intent. If you have 7, if you're doing chakra work, or if you have 1, you can use it, sit it in the sun for 10 minutes, cleanse it, and use it for something else, right? The full moon is manifesting something that you really want, and then the following moons after that is waning, so then you're cleansing away anything negative that you don't want. But really utilize this. And if you are out here on the Pacific coast at 7:34 p.m., which is a few hours from now, you're going to have the high peak of that moon. So if you're going to watch my meditation on the YouTube channel, you want to start it at least 5 minutes before, because after 3 minutes of getting into whatever mojo you're doing, your chi in your body is powered. It's at full max. Okay, what else do I want to say to you? On my channel of tarot that I did, Lily Sky Tarot, I didn't mention this aspect. I focused on the trines at this particular full moon. I focused on the conjunctions, and I focused on the one what did I focus on? I can't think of it right now, but I focused on one more. It starts with a C, and I can't think of it. Connection, something. I can't think of it right now. But what I want to mention to you is that Mars and Uranus energy right now is turmoil. It's fighting. It's unpredictable fighting. It's a lot of you can feel that square. Mars squares Uranus. Mars is a fighter, it's a fire planet, right? And then Uranus is like, don't control me, right? So that aspect is at a square, and they're squaring off. So this could be chaos, unpredictable fighting, just all of that energy. And just because there's a fight doesn't mean that it's something that's negative, right? Or something that's bad. But how do we empower that with balance, right? And we can do that through our meditation, through focusing on the powerful energy of Venus. And the Venus is very strong at this full moon. Saturn, of being in control of yourself. So the Saturn energy, you can infuse planetary energies into the stone, the positive one of it. So the positivity of Saturn is bringing order and balance, right, in the most best way, without the negative part of restriction, right? And if you infuse that Venus with it, because that's a powerful aspect right now. Venus is that feminine energy that is going to make everything beautiful, and make sure that everyone is everyone's need is feeling empowered. Is the best way to say it, right? So, and then the Pluto is the third most powerful planet operating under this full moon in Libra right now. And the Pluto energy is saying, you can utilize that by saying, anything that's negative happening right now will be balanced out in this Capricorn energy, right, that we're experiencing right now. Pluto is saying, okay, real world, whatever is negative is going to get cleared out, right? Pluto is sitting back in the background looking at all of the works that's going on, and Pluto is gonna, you can say, peace to what's alive, peace to the living. My cat just knocked over a statue of a bird, and it's not real, you nutter. Just leave it on the ground, please. So it's been there for a long time. So what ninja? Pluto is, oh my gosh, Pluto is you can utilize Pluto in the most positive way, say peace to the living and peace to those that have transition into the other realm. Okay, so you can say peace to the living, peace to those in the spirit world, and to bring karma, a karmic balance to those who need to get adjusted, and to those who need to get justice. Yeah. So this crystal working that you're going to be doing is pulling in on that balance energy of Libra. Libra is like going to balance it all out. Okay, Libra is ruled by Venus, right? So Venus is going to be that feminine goddess mother energy, right? That is like, I am powerful. I am as powerful as Mars, right? You don't want to get on her bad side, right? You want to get into that. She will make things beautiful. She will she has as much fire as Mars, right? So she can tame that, okay? And this if you utilize that energy of Venus and Saturn together, it's bringing things working together in the best possible way. It's that masculine and feminine energy coming together in that perfect balance, and it's bringing it into the heart chakra, because Libra is ruled by Venus, right? And Libra, we're all feminine in our creation at the start. We all have that feminine energy, and we all can pull in that masculine energy when we need to. I see you only allow me to pet you when we're outside, huh? Okay, so the heart chakra is about growth and love, and it empowers our vitality. So the chi within us, the energy within us, we want to empower that through love and through growth, right? And we can lay these crystals out and infuse them. You know, this is your own personal work. Look up all the meanings of Venus and Saturn, and then the most positive aspect of it is coming together, bringing order and bringing balance, and doing that with beauty and grace and love, and then bringing back that vitality. So we're setting that intention for May. When May comes rolling in, May is going to have this beautiful new balance energy for us. Does that make sense? So when you lay out your crystals, you can work with that. And I wanted to say to you guys, and if you don't have a pink opal stone, look at a picture of one of them and visualize that you're holding it in your hand. And see it, and then place it within the heart chakra. And remember, your most powerful hand that you use, place that there, and then surround yourself in this pink light, 6 feet in all directions. Check out this meditation stuff, this chakra stuff, 6 feet, right? So your chakra is within your body. We have thousands of chakra moving in this meridian channel in our body. That's our chi, that's our essence. And when we die, that is in the ether, that's in the air, right? The spirit moves through the air. So while it's in this physical body, we have this chi in our body. That's our chakras, right? Our 7 popular chakras down the spine, right? And at the skull, right? And then we have all these other little chakras all around, right? Our spiritual highway, right? But then we have our aura, and that aura, however we're feeling inside, that aura is extended 6 feet out in all directions. Heart chakra forward and back, right? All the 7 chakras going forward and back, and then whatever we're feeling, we can vibe in that color frequency, right? What color is it? Yellow, you're happy. Gray, you're either sad, but gray can also be warrior mode, right? Black can also be warrior protection mode or attacking mode, right? Right. So, you know, we are in this color, right? If you're studying another system, red can be the heart chakra. Yogic teaching is the green chakra. Pink is also the rose quartz. Pink is also associated with the heart chakra, but at this full moon you can work with the pink opal and have that go 6 feet out, because that's 6 feet. That 6 is opening new pathways, new doorways, right? That number, right? In one tradition is opening pathways, and 6 also resonates with the code of our DNA. So when you think about it, when you put it all together, you're amazing. We're amazing. Just our creation is amazing, right? We can just expand this 6 code around us, this 6 feet, and put like this protection of love and healing around us, right? And balance, and we can extend this energy of bringing back balance and order and beauty and joy and love to our existence, our society, right? So we can do that, and from that moon we can pull that positive aspect, that positive planetary aspect of Venus and Saturn into the crystals, and it's actually working as one, where there's no conflict. It's actually working as one. Okay, so that's the vitality. Our vitality is our power in full balance and harmony, that harmonious vibration that we have within, and we're radiating that out, that frequency out, and we're connecting to that in our mind, in our being, because we're everything, but we're connecting to that with that pink opal energy at the heart chakra, right? So when you watch my meditation video for this full moon, I didn't mention the stones because this is the whole stone settings right here, but at the heart chakra we were working with that green heart chakra vibration, frequency, color, right? That color code. But in your crystal work, if you're working with crystals, you can visualize that you have this big ball. You know the crystal, that's a big ball and you can just hold it in your hand for at least 3 minutes if you want to do a crystal meditation, right? And then bring that into the heart chakra. But before you do that, sit in a meditation, thumb, pointer finger, Gyan Mudra. Inhale up, peace and calm. Exhale down, full balance of your entire being. Inhale up, peace and calm. Exhale down, full balance of your entire being. So you are affirming that. Inhale up, peace, calm. Exhaling, grounding yourself in balance, right? So you sit there and you balance all the chakras and you radiate that out to your entire energy flow in your body, your meridian flow. And you do that for 3 minutes, and you want to start this 10 minutes before 7:43 p.m. Okay? And then hold in your hand, visualize your pink opal. It's like a ball, and you're holding it, and you can feel the weight of that. And hold that for 3 minutes. That's not going to be hard. Your hand won't feel tired like, you know, you're practicing Kundalini yoga, which is beautiful. You're holding it here. And then you slowly place it in the heart chakra. Take notes. And then you hold it here. And then your hand that you write with is going to now cover the skin. And then your other hand goes here. And you hold that. That's your meditation, your crystal meditation. And you surround yourself. It just grows bigger and bigger pink all the way, 6 feet all around you. And you sit in that vibe for another 3 minutes. Right? So that's 3, that's 6, and another 3, that's 9. You're at your 9 minutes now. And you can have your timer on there. You know, do your thing. And then you relax, and then you touch your crystals again, because you are that energy now, right? You connected to that energy, right? You connected to that energy, and your crystals are here, right? And then you can just pull in. You don't have to see the moon, right? You don't have to see the moon. And before you do all of that, when you sit down, you want to pull down on the moon, right? And this is what you can do to pull down on the moon. The first thing you're going to do, inhale up, and you're pulling down the energy of that Libra, and you're thinking in your mind of the quality of the balance of that Libra moon. You're pulling that in. You have your crystals all laid out in front of you. You're pulling down the energy of the moon, and you're using your hand because you're in the physical world, so we have to be physical. So you're pulling down that Libra energy, pulling it down, pulling it in, pulling it down, pulling down that Libra energy into your crystals that you've laid down, pulling in that energy. Because you just sit still, you take a few breaths, you ground yourself, and then you start to pull down on that Libra full moon, that Libra pink full moon. Visualize it, see it, Libra pink, super full moon. It's big. And then you hold that moon. That moon just pulls down, and then you just bring that moon all the way down. So it's like a big moon that's all around you, 6 feet in all directions. It's just big moon, and it's there. Then thumb and pointer finger together. Just take that 3 minutes to pull down the moon. The next 3 minutes is you inhaling up, peace and calm. As you exhale, you're pulling down that mental balance. Inhale up, peace and calm. Exhale down, letting yourself know that you're completely balanced. So you're balancing out all the 7 chakras in the body. You do that for 3 minutes. Then you bring your hand here. You have that pink opal stone. Visualize it. If you really have one, then great. I'm so happy for you. Hold that round pink opal stone. Hold it there for 3 minutes, visualizing it. Your eyes are closed. Feel the weight of it. Know that this is all about your own spiritual growth. It's all about your self-love and your vitality, which is your health and your well-being. And you then, after holding that there for 3 minutes and really focusing on those words, then you place it at the heart chakra. This pink opal stone is going to grow big, where it's going to match the size of the pink moon, the pink supermoon. And now you're covered in this pink light, this pink energy of love, of self-growth, and of vitality, your health, your wellness, your well-being. And you're protected 6 feet in all direction. And hold this energy with you forever, forever. And then the next 3 minutes, you can just touch your favorite stone, or just touch all of them, and just know that it's going to have that energy of the moon. If you can't leave your stones outside, then you bring them inside. But to end it, you're going to say, peace, 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 or Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti. And that's peace to all that is physically living in the world, and peace to all that has transformed into the next stage and into the next life. Okay, it's getting chilly out here. Oh my gosh. Right, it's chilly out here. Okay, so that's it. That is your crystal meditation. I thought I was going to do a 5 minutes video. So just take notes on what it is that I just said, and then you have it in front of you, and you do that. Okay, so 3 minutes to pull down the moon, 3 minutes to balance your chakras and the entire flow of chi through your body, 3 minutes to hold the pink opal stone. Okay, all right, then when you bring it to the heart, 3 minutes to visualize it in the heart and growing as big as the pink moon that you just pulled down, and you're setting that protective love energy and spiritual growth that you're going to be learning and growing in April and for the whole entire year until next spring, because spring to spring is my year calendar, right? And you're setting that positive energy, and then when you've done with that, 3 minutes touching the stones, right, connecting to them, and then the moon is going to cleanse them and fill them, and then you spend another 3 minutes to just grant peace to yourself, peace to where you live, right? You're granting peace to your entire city, town, and your country, into the world, right? And then if you need to bring your crystals inside, or if you're inside already, you put them on your windowsill. Okay, you set that intention. I'm getting chilly. And then on April 22nd, okay, it's going to be Pluto quintile Chiron. Pluto, again, sits in the back, viewing our whole solar system, sees the chaos and what is wrong. And Pluto's in Capricorn, and Capricorn is that earth energy, right? That is power and control, and it's very good in the matrix, very good in the order of this world. So anything that's happening negative, that is negative, is going to be cleansed by Pluto. Pluto is going to take it out. Pluto's going to be like, next, you're canceled. Okay, and Pluto is going to say, let's bring back the rebirth, new life coming in, right? Rebirth. And even if something needs to be reborn again for a better existence, is there. So the transformation or death is never necessarily always a bad thing. Sometimes you're moving on to something better, and you've done the goodness that you can do here. I'm trying not to cry. Okay, and then sometimes something is getting transferred and released because it wasn't doing a good job. So that transformation is happening, right? And then Chiron is saying, hey, we need healing, right? Chiron is saying, because Chiron is a healer that cannot heal itself. But if we're all vibing out and sending out healing on the 22nd of April, then we're receiving healing from other people who are spiritual warriors, right? So I don't consider myself a light worker. I consider myself a spiritual warrior, right? So I'll switch up in a minute, right? So you gotta be like that. You gotta be in the real world, right? So a spiritual warrior, you're peaceful, but I'm not the one, right? So if we can send out that healing energy, and then we can, we're gonna send it to someone, it's gonna be received back, right? So Chiron is healing itself because everyone is sending out that healing. Does that make sense? And Pluto is like, I might be small, but I pack a punch. And it's a rebirth, a restart, right? And Capricorn is like, okay, there's a restarting this computer, this matrix, and it's going to cleanse out what needs to be cleansed out, right? So vibe on that 22nd, but set the intention on this full moon, right? Everything has manifested on this full moon. The full moon, we're pulling down the moon's energy. The full moon is saying what started on the last new moon has ended on this full moon, and we can pull in that energy, right? Positive energy, right? And the full moon reveals things. So I always tell my students that the full moon, 3 days before the full moon, on the full moon, and 3 days after, you'll see whatever needed to be manifested. So yeah, in your own personal life and in the world. So Happy full moon, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave some comments about what crystals you're working with on this full moon, and yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.